One of my favorite things about the Pokemon games are shiny Pokemon. And what can I say? I'm a bit of a shiny hunter myself. No way, shiny Entei! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! I can't fucking tell. Welcome, wonderful souls. It's time for a brush with death. Death is me, and you can call me Grim. If you're unaware, in Pokemon, there are special colored variants called shiny Pokemon. This is not talking about stuff like the pink Butterfree from the anime or the purple Kecleon from Mystery Dungeon. Shiny Pokemon are rare color variants that sparkle too. Rare being 1 in 8,000 in the old games, 1 in 4,000 in the new ones. Shiny colors range from insanely crazy to what even changed, bro? So here is a fun idea I got from my friend Crimson of Curious Chaos. What if shiny Pokemon had their own special evolutions? Let's start with something simple. Musharna. The pre-evolution Munna would have also been fun to do, seeing that the shiny is a bright yellow instead of its normal pink color, but I had a fun idea after seeing Musharna shiny where its body is blue, but especially that pink smoke becoming a dark purple. And to play on Musharna's origin being based on the Baku who devours nightmares, let's flip Musharna's friendly appearance into a large, creepy, nightmarish monster. Also because have you seen Musharna with his eyes open? This is Incubus, the petrifying Pokemon. It will be a pure dark type with a new signature ability, Fright, where it will lower your opponent's special defense when it enters the field. The mist produced by Incubus puts its prey in a state of terror, allowing the creatures to hide in the shadows. Their long neck, sharp claws, and wide smile give them a menacing and creepy look. Many trainers found shiny Musharna's darker smoke coloring to be a little bit creepy, and it gave them a lot of nightmares. Because of this, shiny Musharnas had to eat more of these nightmares and eventually evolved into this so-called evil evolution. Maybe in the games the evolution method could be something like how Overquill is evolved by using Barb Barrage 20 times. Musharna could learn a dark type move and use that 20 times to become Incubus. Rather than eating dreams a lot like Musharna, Incubus causes you to have nightmares now because it wants to feast on your fear.
I'll feast on your flesh as I feed on your fear.
Incubus's colors of shiny Musharna are not the most different from the original Musharna's colors, so let's try some shinies with very drastic changes. Spewpa has a very cool shiny. Vivian, not so much since the body is so small, you can barely see the change. With Spewpa, its white cocoon turns black and its grey head gets this dirty blonde color, which is a very interesting shiny. I also always love Spewpa's cute cocoon blanket design more than Vivian, so I'm expanding on that, creating this sage-like morph with a dark fluffy cloak similar to a wizard, and also expanding on Spewpa's origin as a carpet morph rather than a butterfly. This is Eldermoth, Eldegoss's boyfriend. Eldermoth is the Dusty Cloak Pokemon with the ability Shield Dust. Shiny Spewpa who adventure out of the shadows will be able to enhance their magical abilities. Wandering in the wild thickens their black fur around the bodies, creating a cloak that is thick enough to take direct hits and hits from magic. I debated on whether its typing should be ice because of the thick cloak or psychic because of the wizard lore, but I decided to go with bug psychic. Its cloak also looks like it's made of wild hay, reiterating the wandering wizard theme, and I kept the little pixel square things that Spewpa had, creating this Shimenawa shape that you see, those ropes that you see on shrine, Japanese shrine. Pupa's Japanese name is also Kofurai. It comes from Furaijin, which means wanderer. So I thought it'd be cool to utilize the power of his name, as well as Pupa's own defense mechanism to poof up its furry coat when predators attack it. It even has a little mustache, as every wizard does. The next shiny we will evolve is Shinotic, which is a shiny not many people are a fan of. It's not a very popular design to begin with, maybe because the shiny got a little dodo color, like the little dodo color. While scrolling through the page of Pokemon shinies to pick out what I wanted to use in this video, me and a friend looked at Shinotic's Bulbapedia page and we scrolled so fast and thought this was an image of an explosion. So I said, why not? After all, Shinotic is a mushroom and this is a mushroom cloud. I made it much taller, keeping Shinotic's already creepy, lanky body shape. With the shiny's yellow mushroom cap, I could make it look like a fiery explosive to this explosive evolution. It also fits with Shinotic's ability to illuminate its surroundings, cause it evolves with exploding. It's got its dead original head there too. This is Mushboom, the radiating Pokemon, losing Shinotic's grass fairy typing, becoming a ghost poison type instead. It will have the abilities Illuminate or Perish Body. To evolve your shiny Shinotic into Mushboom, it has to die to an explosion move like Self-Destruct or Explosion, which I don't think it learns. So you're gonna have to ask your friends to kill it for you. Mushboom are the results of a rare discovery by scientists. They discovered that shiny Shinotic's illumination abilities created more heat than the normal Shinotics, and experimenting with this discovery caused a lot of them to blow out like a light bulb and freaking die. But their fairy abilities as Shinotic allow them to evolve into this ghostly Pokemon. This was also the one that I think displays the best of this video concept. I didn't want these evolutions to just be an evolved form that could happen regardless of the shiny colors or not. I wanted the shiny colors to give a new concept and have a reason to why this Pokemon would evolve in a way. Oh hey look, it's a subscribe button. If it doesn't say subscribe, you're supposed to click it now. Did you click it yet? Mushboom made me like Shinotic just a little bit more, but let's use a very popular Pokemon and a popular shiny for our final designs. Ralts, of course, being one of the most loved lines in Pokemon history. Even the anime seems for God of War. But Ralts does have an amazing shiny, the green changing to this bright beautiful blue that stays in all its evolutions. This blue made me think of turning this into a water type. I made this equivalent of Kirlia's blue hairpiece into a more wavy shape, as if the headpiece is evolving into a new material. Ralts' baggy pants also evolve into a single tail, and their hauntings are now sturdy fins. The face design is also closer to Ralts' face than Kirlia, since this evolution will be more mellow than Kirlia's active bellying. This is Kirlia, the healing Pokemon. Kirlia will have a new ability called Cure Shell, where it recovers a bit of HP every turn. Ralts are already praised among trainers, but in some places, shiny Ralts had become treated the same as a god due to its rarity and beauty. In fear of the rise of the sudden followers, they scattered to the sea the shiny Ralts, and they used their blue headpieces as camouflage in the water. The blue shiny Ralts eventually adapted to the sea and are now able to evolve into Kirlia. In-game, shiny Ralts will evolve into Kirlia via level up if you're either surfing or underwater. For Kirlia to evolve, you need to do the same thing, go on the surface of the water or go underwater, level up, but you have to have a full party. God of War variants are not a new concept. It's been done plenty of times, even lots of water variants, turning them into sirens. I've even seen an octopus God of War. So I'm going to do a different sea creature relating to the new concept of this shiny line of Pokemon being revered in the same realm as deities. This final stage of shiny roads will be a clam, with the body of the Pokemon being the pearl, the precious jewel inside the clam. The blue hair piece is now a hardened shell that also gives the illusion of flowy hair underwater. It has similarities to Mega God of War, with the sleeves and the dress illusion being used for the bottom half of the clam shell. It is based on the birth of Venus and is now a water goddess of healing and resurrection. A resurrecting God of War. So let's meet Reservoir.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Did I make this extremely elaborate story plot and line just to name this Reservoir? Yes! Reservoir is the revival Pokemon. With Cure Shell, I forgot to mention, they're both water fairy typing. Really is mainly built to be a tanky water type. Imagine, Cure Shell, it heals you every turn. Aqua Ring, boom, extra healing. Leftovers, boom, extra healing. Your sustain in battle, freaking crazy, okay? When surrounded by other Pokemon or people with positive emotions, Kyolia realize now that they have the ability to match gods, with strong healing abilities evolving into Reservoir with grace and reverence to them. Its fins are now this golden crown, and it has these golden gems on its chest like a necklace. And I kind of made it look like they're doing like a Sailor Moon, like, you know, they do the pose like a oh. Do you know how God of War sounds in the game, like oh, it's like a god, you know, like oh. While I don't think this concept will ever make it to the real games, it's a fun idea to think that maybe shiny colors could cause rare evolutions that have their own shinies, and then the cycle never ends. Which of these new evolutions did you like the most? And which of their shinies are your favorite? Personally, I would hunt Incubus. If you're a Fakemon artist, give this concept a try. I'm sure there's plenty of shinies that could be turned into new typings and new concept evolutions. If you're an artist in general, make sure to subscribe to see my next video, because it will be the start of my art challenge called Akumatch, based on my favorite anime, The Gray Man. In that video, I'll explain in more detail how Akumas look like in the show, what the hell that even is, and even have my first few prompts as examples, but it's basically a monster design challenge. If you want to turn them into Fakemon, go ahead, I don't mind. For me, I'm gonna be focused on designs closer to the source material that are not Fakemon. So let's keep creating, and maybe you'll have a brush with death. And I'll see you next video. Oh, happy day. Is that a shiny Cucumbers? Oh my god, I gotta go catch it right now. Bye, bye, bye.